All right, Aries, what is going on for you for the end? Hello. For the end of August. Power. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All these readings are Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's see what's going on for you, my darling. We have a lot in your sign going retrograde or has gone retrograde. Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron. Right? So there's a lot of pulling back. There's a lot of pulling back. We are going to have Venus when Venus moves into Leo. That will be squaring the Chiron retrograde. So there can be something about your own nature or your own feminine power, your own feminine kind of energy feeling a little bit wounded. But Venus is going to enter the chat as soon as Venus goes into Leo. So there's a lot to talk about. Let's get to your reading. Shift or be shifted. Message coming through for you, Aries. Divinity, spiritual message. Home. All right. This is almost like reminding you who you are. Some of you really have forgotten who you are or your own power, forgotten your own power. It's time to remember. It's time to remember who you are. And, stand up for yourself or don't let yourself be defeated by something. Okay. I really see you like stepping into your all. The Saturn and Neptune are just like at that 1 degree. So if you have anything really early in Aries and Chiron's a little bit later in the retrograde, we can talk more deeply about that if that comes up in the reading. Knight of Wands, 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. I'm taking this Ace of Pentacles. You can better believe I am. I feel like there's something here about you moving forward with something and then pulling back on it. Like, I want to do this, but I'm not sure. Very un-Aries like. But I think it's kind of like a good thing. You kind of start to go down a road and then you pull back on it because I think there's a better opportunity. A better opportunity is on the horizon here. Yep, King of Wands. King of Wands energy, Ace of Wands, rather than this Knight. 10 of Pentacles, you better believe it. That's a long-term person. Wow, King and Queen of Wands, Lover's card. There's something better on the horizon here. Hierophant, this is a long-term commitment. This is Taurus energy. Taurus, Gemini, Sag, Leo, the Sun, more Leo. Knight of Cups. Wow, Aries. Queen of Cups. Super passionate energy between you and somebody, and it's going to get serious fast. I feel like you have dodged a bullet here. You were going down some road with somebody that didn't really go very far. This person might have even hurt you and may have pulled back on you, but it's lucky. Super duper. You're going to be like, thank God that person broke my heart. Magician, Virgo, Gemini. Thank God that person broke my heart. Wow. This person really gets you. This person it does feel like home, but in a very positive way. Wow. That is beautiful. Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Swords. Seriously, like this other person, who was this? This was somebody from your past who was always like hot and cold with you, came in to your life and then would disappear. If you have had a recent breakup with them or they ghosted you, good. Because if you had stuck it out with this person, you would have just been getting like death by a million paper cuts with this person. I don't know what's going on with them, but it kind of doesn't matter. All you need to know, the reason it's come up in this reading is that you're stepping into your power, becoming more yourself. All that retrograde stuff, if you have been feeling a little bit deflated or not powerful or something like that, knock it off. Okay, knock it off, because I just see some really lovely things coming in. Now, this Ace of Wands, this can come through. How is this going to show up for you? I love this. Page of Cups, kind of lightly. Hanged Man. Three of Cups, maybe through a friendship or coming through friends. Four of Swords. Somebody, you could be introduced to this person through friends, through a friend group. You could also, there could also be something, I'm just getting this feeling of like something humorous happens, something funny happens, like you meet online at the DMV, or you run into each other in a grocery store. Like they dropped everything, they were carrying stuff around in their arms and they drop everything and you stop and you help them. And like, there's some kind of really cute, meet cute story that happened. Ooh, I got a total spirit chill on that. That's how you're going to know. I feel like this person right away is every single thing funny, joyous, spiritual, interesting, dynamic, well-read, whatever all of what's the constellation of things you look for in a partner, this person is all of them. You are going to thank your lucky stars that this person broke your heart. They had to get out of the way. You were not going to let it happen. You might have continued to pursue this. The Devil card, the Chariot, the Five of Wands, and the Death card. Oh my God. This person, I know you don't care, but like this person who you dodged a bullet from, is fighting with themselves. They don't really know who they are. They have to go through some kind of ending in their life, and that is not for you to go through. What did you do? Did you break up with somebody, or did you tell them to F off? Did you kick them out of your life? I doubt you're worried about this. It feels a little triumphant to me that you ended this, or even if they kind of broke it off with you, you're like, good riddance. You're finally seeing the truth of this person. They're not good enough for you. And I don't know, maybe that has something to do with the Chiron, because Chiron is about our wounds. And if you had a self-worth kind of wound, or self-confidence or something like that, this person really triggered that wound. And I just get the feeling that whatever happened here, you really saw or are starting to see your worth and value. So good on you. Aries doesn't usually have that problem, but I get the feeling with this particular person, you might have had a weakness for this person for whatever reason. Okay, so the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups down here, this is long-term. Yeah, Emperor, there you are. The 10 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. This person is teaching you a lot of new things. This is somebody who has a lot to offer. And I kind of feel like you might be stepping, this might not have anything to do with this relationship, but I feel like you're stepping more into your spirituality, more into being, who you're here to be. And that's why this person is attracted to you. So if you've been feeling like, I'm kind of getting away from my life, I'm kind of getting away from my the way I've always lived my life, which has attracted this kind of person. And I'm just stepping into my nurturing self. I see the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands here. I'm almost feeling like this is you. I'm not saying that you're a female. I'm just saying, because you could be male watching this. I'm saying that there's something about the sun and the moon inside you. There's something also in the connection here that is like the sun and the moon and the stars. There's the sun here and the sun and the moon. And the star is Aquarius. It's about the future. The sun and the moon and the stars. What, a lot of responsibility on your own shoulders. I feel like this person, I feel like you're, okay, I'm just getting this a little bit, that self-worth wound could have been around that you grew up in a family where you were only valuable as much as you were productive, that you're not valuable just as you are. But that's a lie. Okay? This person proves that to you in some very meaningful way. And you've learned a lot. You have learned a lot. Congratulations, Aries. What else is going on at the end? I mean, this is a lot, but what else is going on here? Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Strength card, there's Leo in the World. Some of you, like this 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords, makes me feel like you've been a little bit concerned about money recently, a little bit concerned about where money is going to come from, or how this is going to play out in your career path. I feel like it all comes together. That's what this message is from Spirit. It's all coming together for you, Aries. Very nice. All right, I'm going to go deeper into this. Let's see what we don't see coming. I'm going to go deeper into who this person is and get some more timing, maybe about when you meet this person. Could come through friends. Okay. Link is below, Aries, if you want to continue on with me, if this is your reading. See you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.